still ain't won. Like, it's tough. It's very tough. You know, but we're the crazy ones that love to do this. We're the crazy ones that like get it hit in the head and get our face bashed in and to do it over and over again. But the weird thing about it is like, it's like when we ain't fighting, we ready to fight. But then when we fight, we ready for it all to be over. I was ready for this to be over so long ago, and now that it's finally here, it's like a dream come true. Like I was so ready, like the training every day, you sacrificing your family, you sacrificing your body, you sacrificing so much just for one fight. You thinking about one man for several months. That's all in your head. That's all you look at. Every day you wake up. You don't want to get up. I don't, you know, I'm the type of person in my daily life, I get up like 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I love my sleep. You know, I got a very comfortable bed. And it's hard to get up, you know. But, you know, I love the sport.
Deontay, straight back. I come fight tonight. I have two questions for you. The first question is, when you were coming out for the 12th round, you were very aggressive throughout the fight, but it seemed to me that you really tried to turn it on in the 12th round. Did you feel like you really needed that round to win the fight, and what was Jay telling you in the fight as far as where you were in the course?
No, to be honest, I didn't feel I needed that round. We just wanted to as a champion, finish in great fashion. And that's why I was trying to turn it up, you know, because my was telling me, like, all right, let's go, this is champion. You know, we know around 11 and 12 the championship rounds. And if I'm sitting back, you can't be too naive to sit back and just really just think you're ahead, you know, at times, because you just never know what the judges is looking at as well, too. So sometimes you just gotta, as the champion, you gotta be the aggressor. Sometimes you just gotta up the pace a little bit or try to do a little bit more, you know, to get you in head of the score or whatever. I didn't think I was down at all, you know, especially after those two knockdowns. You know, I thought it sealed the deal.
Well, my other question for you is, there's going to be a lot of talk about a rematch. Obviously, it's been discussed. Tyson said he wanted it. You said in the ring you wanted it. You said here you wanted it. But if you had your choice and it was up to you, and you could pick your next fight, which do you want more? A rematch with Tyson Fury, or go around with Anthony Joshua?
I would love to go for the other titles. You know, I've always spoken that there will be one champion, one face, one name. You know, and I always wanted to unify the division. You know, I feel the one who unified the division really bring boxing back, because the heavyweight division is too small to have so many champions. And that's always been my issue, you know, having so many multiples of champions in this division with the small numbers that we have. I feel that it makes the heavyweight division that much more interesting to have one champion, one face, one name, and all the competitors come up and try to fight this one fighter.
Does that mean you're saying Joshua?
I would love to fight Joshua. I've been trying to fight him. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that. That's no secret. But, you know, those guys have other plans, and we'll see what happens, you know. But, you know, with that, I'll be satisfied either or, to be honest. You know, me and Fury put on a hell of a performance tonight. And I'd love to go back into a rematch, or I'd love to fight Joshua. So I think I'm in a win-win situation. You know, I know what the fans want, and I'm with the fans as well, too. You know, I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. This is what I do. So we're going to see what we do next. You guys will know.
Deontay, one row back. Your team have been very vocal in saying that it's Anthony Joshua avoiding the fight with you. But fighters can also make fights. Can you send him a message and get it done?
Okay, I'm sorry. That is not the point. We have done that before. And there have been several champions, all of who were here, and each one was asked, if you got a chance to get $50 million to fight, what would you do? Everyone said, where do we sign? So that was already done, and Joshua declined. And that was an offer to make a fight. The offers they made Deontay were to not make a fight. So Deontay will fight anyone. And Deontay knows, and I know, the next time he fights Fury, he would be better. I don't know if Fury can be better. You got to give Fury all the credit in the world getting up in that 12th round, because it would have been easy to say, I don't need to get up. But he did, and he got up before. I don't think he can be any better. I think you saw the best Fury. You did not see the best Deontay.
All right, last question.
This is for both Deontay and Jay, actually. When it comes down to looking back at the 12 rounds, what do you take away from it, and where have you grown in, like, lessons you've learned and to build off of?
That's a good question. Can you repeat that again so I can get more time to think? Okay, say the first one. That was a damn good question. You ain't making me think.
You went all 12 rounds. What do you take away from that to improve on?
I mean, going 12 rounds, you know, it's part of boxing. You just never know if it's gonna be the first of the 12. You know, you hope for it to be early because you don't get paid for overtime. At least that's our slogan. You know. But the thing I take from going 12 rounds is that, you know, the fans won again. You know, they got their money's worth. You know, two heavyweights, you know, battling out against each other, punching hard as we can, dropping, you know, well, I dropped him twice, and, you know, many times it could have been over. You know, I think that's what it's all about, you know, so, I don't know, like this. And what was the other question?
What did you learn about yourself and where can you grow?
That was a hard question. Well, I learned about myself that I have the heart. You know, I'll put my style against anyone. You know, if it's so wild and reckless or whatever, then these guys should be running to face me. You know, they should be running. If I have so many flaws up in my skill level, they should be running to face me. But because of the heavyweight division is built off of power, ain't nobody running fast enough to come and try to take these belts away from me. You know, me and Fury too. You know, he got heart. I got heart as well too. And it was just a great fight. You know, now is just the time I just want to go home, be amongst my children, kiss them, love on my family, and then just, you know, be around positive energy. You know, at this moment in time.
With that, we'll let you do that.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you guys so much. You have a safe night. And don't drink and drive. Definitely party time.
You and your brother be on the same card.
It's amazing to have my brother on the same card as I. I try to teach him a lot of things up in his journey. Coming as well too, because, you know, he got the decision. He was kind of down about getting the decision, but I say, okay, I mean, this is boxing. You just never know what's going to happen. You know, you learn from that and you just keep going. That's all. As long as you got the win, no matter how you got it, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? So, because you know, although I don't, he tried, of course he's going to try to resemble me and have the same feeling as I and have the same mindset, which I think as he progresses in his career, he's going to have a strong mindset as mine because he's around me all the time. So, you know, all that is so big for him. But I just don't want him to get discouraged that if he don't knock a guy out, that it's okay. Because he looks up to me. And you see what I was doing in the sport. He's trying to do the same thing, but people's gonna make it hard for him. I don't give this full time. So it's gonna be challenging for him. And as I'm watching, I'm definitely observing him and see how he handles the pressure. Because he's coming behind me. Everybody expecting him to be exactly like me. And that can be a lot of pressure on anybody coming up, especially in these times. You know, when you have so much people criticize you. But like every little thing you do, sometimes can't make people happy.
Was there anything wrong with your right hand in the new rounds?
I hyperextended. I was hyperextending.
I saw you slow down that right hand. That missile.
Man, I kept. I really feel like this dude had like baby oil on it. I'm slippery. I hit him, but it'll slip off him. Like, but if they did something like that, I don't know if they did or not. But if they did, that's a smart thing to do with a puncher. You know what I mean? That way it won't be that much effective. And then, you know, to have baby oil or grease or whatever, it'll slip right on off. It's very slippery.
Joe, how do you feel about going to the UK? Congratulations tonight. How do you feel about going to the UK where you're going to fight in front of 60, 70, 80,000 fans now if you come over there against Fury or Joshua?
I never had a problem coming to the UK. You know, having 60, 70, 80, even 90, you can have 100,000. I really don't focus on how many people are there, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, no one can fight for me. Those 60, 70, 80, 9,000 people can't fight for me. It's only two people in the ring, that's me and my opponent, you know. When I look at so many people being there, I'm happy for boxing because I'm a part of it. You know, that's the only thing I take from it because I'm zoned out. When I'm walking amongst the crowd, I'm zoned out. I'm truly zoned out. It don't bother me. You know, so if it happens in the UK, let's go. I'm gonna travel.
And one other thing, in a boxing sense, was that the toughest fight to take?
I made it tough for myself. You know, really trying to get him out of there because he was right. His head right there. He don't like to duck down. He's too big to duck all the way down. I done had many guys duck all the way down. And I'm like, I'm overshooting the punch, and I'm like over top of them. You know what I mean? But it was right. All I had to do was be more patient. I had him right there. You know, just like Shelby said. I think we got the best with Tyson Fury, but y'all didn't get the best of him. And in a rematch, it'll be definitely like that.
Deontay, you woke up the whole crowd with that all ducking. Did you know that would happen?
I mean, yeah, when we was going through it, and they was telling me what was going on and stuff like that, I already knew like it was going to be an amazing night. And I think that's what it takes now to bring the heavyweight division back like that. You know what I mean? Just to have it as an event and not just have the same boring thing. Like I really wanted to get a fan something to see. You know, you're paying your hard-earned money to be there. I really wanted to be a nice event so people can go, they can take something from it and say that was amazing event. You know, and I think that was a mission accomplished.
Did you watch the second knockdown yet? And did you count how many seconds?
Man, I seen the dude eyes was rolling in the back of his head. Like I'm seeing all the different on the internet and stuff like that. I'm seeing everybody complaining, everybody talking about how long the count was, or why he didn't meet and start counting, and different things like that. You know what I mean? And this is boxing. You just have to just roll with the punches.
What do you make of Fury's power?
I don't know. Like it really, we all know Fury don't really have too much power. You know what I mean? And but he's good. He got a great boxing IQ. You know, he's good at boxing. That's what he's good at. You know, his power is okay. You know, I don't feel harder for the guys up in there.
Deontay, with your weight, you came in at 212. What was the meaning behind coming in 212?
My body is definitely unique. I got a high metabolism, and I'm always like my weight is always jumped up and down all the time. I don't understand it, because I have chefs. We do the eating. Man, what? I'm eating good. It's just my weight. Like when it's time to fight, like my body going a whole nother state of being. But I don't care about weight. And I think because I don't care about my weight, it don't allow me to apply the extra. Doing all the proteins and getting because all these guys are taking protein, they taking other stuff to look sharp. I want to be the part still looking for. Many times throughout my life, I've seen guys, look the part, but when it's time to be the part, they're not it.
Deontay.
Yeah, and I still knock you out. You know what I mean? So that right there eliminates the weight thing right there. I give these smaller guys compliments. Look at all these heavyweights trying to lose weight and get, slim down or whatever. Because, we always thinking that weight, if he's bigger than this guy, then he's going to dominate this guy. But I show you guys not just tonight, but I show each and every time. Everybody weighs me. All right, let's go. Each and every time I'm knocking these guys out, that weight really doesn't matter.
Deontay, on social media, you've been anointed the leader of the culture. Can you speak to that?
Say that again?
You've been anointed one of the leaders of the culture. Can you speak to that?
I love my people. I love my culture. I love who I am. I love where I'm from. You know what I mean? And when you get a person that's dedicated and love where they're from and love their people, like you get the best. Your emotions start coming out especially when they're done wrong. My question is always, ever since I was young, I started finding out about racism and stuff. Like I always had the question, what have we done as people so wrong that people hate us? Like we really hate us. And even you have money, you still have that feeling when you're walking in the store and you being watched. And that's not a good feeling. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it because they can't relate to it. But if you can relate to it, it touches it hurts. It really hurts. You know what I mean? Yeah, it hurts. Have you ever been in the store act like you want? But nowadays, we got lawyers. You can accuse me of something, I'm going to say, you know what I mean? And that's just bottom line.
I say thank you from all of us.
Most definitely. I'm just a champion that, I don't take shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speak my piece. I wish a lot of people that have platforms would do that instead of worrying about if they get an opportunity or worry about if they have a job tomorrow or worry about certain things. What's right is right. You know what I mean? Because if we express our voice or our opinion, how can things change? if Martin Luther King never expressed his voice over and over again, each and every day, tireless and countless of hours, that change that he dreamed of would never have happened. So by me being a champion, having a platform, I'm gonna spread my peace. If you like it, you like it. You don't. But at the end of the day, my family's sick.
We're gonna make it loud. We're gonna make your voice loud. You know that?
I'm ready.
What do you think is your biggest takeaway from this fight, in your opinion?
My biggest takeaway from the fight?
Yeah.
They lived up to the hype. They lived up to the hype. I don't think there's not one single person that loved that fight that was dissatisfied. Everybody was happy. Whether they was going for Fury, whether they was going for me. Everybody left the fight with something to talk about for tomorrow, and that's a plus.
Did you have any questions that you had about yourself or how the fight would go answered tonight?
No, I knew everything I was doing. I knew what I was doing wrong. You know what I mean? I just couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't adjust, overshoot it, hyperextending my right hand and stuff like that. I mean, it was a big moment for the first pay-per-view and everything like that. You know what I mean? People's coming out. It was a different environment in the arena tonight for me. So that was new to me. And, I just wanted to put on a great performance. And that allowed me to do things that I know was wrong, but still try to, resolve back. But we don't make excuses, man. I'm just happy to happen. And like I said, we both came out of the ring. We're going back to our family, the one the most. And the most part for me, what I love so much about this sport is that we can talk, we can be in each other's face, we can say harsh things to each other. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we come to showing gentlemanship in the ring, sportsmanship in the ring, telling each other we love each other and stuff. That reminds me of back in the day in the streets when you used to get the fight and they'll dap it out or whatever. Like, all right, I'll get you next time. You know what I mean? And it's always up for me because I really never, wish bad on none of these fighters because I'm a fighter myself and I know how hard it is to this sport. You don't see people every day trying to do this. This is a lonely sport, and this is how we feed our family. And to be able to have a great show, have a great, promotion, and then the fight live up to the hype, it means everything to me. So
What kind of message do you think you've sent to Anthony Joshua with that performance?
I don't know. That's going to be up to him to see. We'll see if they want to fight or not.
He's asleep right now, though. He didn't watch the fight.
I heard he was going to be over here.
There's no way he beats you after he fought you.
Is there anything super surprising about Tyson that you weren't expecting, or anything that kind of threw you off?
Nothing surprising. Can he punch? He ain't the strongest, but he got a little on it. You know what I mean? He like to flex. You know what I mean? And that's about it. You know what I mean? He was a great challenger. He was a unified champion at one point in time, and to do that, you gotta have some type of talent. Some type of skill. It was an honor and pleasure to be able to fight Tyson Fury because how we made this fight, we didn't need these guys. Only me and him. And that right there shows you his character, shows you my character as fighters, and let the world know that it don't take these guys to make a fight. It's because we the one in the ring, we the one risking our lives. We don't need permission for nobody. If you really running your team and your team got your best interests in heart, they're gonna let you do what you do. I told them, if people want to fight, let's make it happen. Everybody got on me just like that.
Did you think about the uppercut? Did you think about faking the right hand to the uppercut?
Yeah.
I was yelling at you the whole fucking fight, man.
Thank you guys so much. Until next time. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I love what you got on. Yeah, baby.
Yeah? Oh, what are you? Yeah, it's over?
Yeah, the one in there, no?